What is up, my team? Good morning to everybody and welcome back to the channel. We are here live on Monday. Go ahead and throw those A's in the chat if you can hear your boys speak. Throw those A's in the chat right now. What is up, my team? What is up? My goodness in heaven. All right, you guys. Yes, Matchka, look at those calls on ticker symbol COIN, which reminds me I should add some of those new tools in here for us, right? So for now, I'm actually starting to get my DAS trader tools ready here, right? I'm not going to trade it just quite yet, but I am preparing a bunch of things for me to be able to get this thing rolling, right? But yes, you're observing down here the level 2 for a few tickers, right? So you can see the level 2 right down here for Meta. You can see FNGR, this is SPY, this is Coin right over here, right? So let's go ahead and make sure that we got everybody rolling up in here. You could definitely hear me, right? So do I got A's? Yes, I do. What's up, John? Rosie Gray Glasses, how's it going? Deo, what's up? Origin, it's good to see you here. Matt K, what is good, my dude? Oh, my goodness. Yeah. Oh, is there an EV push? That's awesome. That is awesome. Gal K, what's up, Gal? Daniel Spears, good to see you here. US1, Roll Tide, my brother. Zen for Life, good to see you. Jeff, what is good? Let's throw some tunes on, man. Let's go ahead and get this day rolling. You know what? Look at Meta, by the way. This thing has been capitulating like crazy. And look, that's insane. The most movement I'm seeing right now is actually in Meta, Apple, and Nvidia, I believe, including Microsoft too. Those are super weak. Ian Tucker, good to see you here. Teaser, what's up? Buzz, oh hey dude, I would honestly, I really appreciate that, dude. You don't need to apologize, but yeah, actually, if we can keep the crypto in the crypto area, that'd be good, right? Because we don't want to put any of the other retail members in danger, right? Because you know how volatile the crypto world can be. But dude, thank you so much for that, my dude. But no, for a fact, man, that you're chilling, bro. You're chilling. Off Grid Gorilla, what is up, my brother? You're saying good morning. All BTC did is this weekend was, let's see, Maracoin Riot calls printing, my brother. That is good to know. I know that look. Let me show you something real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and pull up the chart here for coin, and I want you to see here the resistance level that we drew in last night's thread of analysis. Look at that. Look at that right there, man. Right there. Can't believe that we got it that tight, right? But, it actually happens all the time. But whatever, team. It's not about how tight we can get it. It's about how consistent we can maintain that, right? So let's go ahead and continue on the analysis here and see what else we have. You know what? I haven't even checked on the smalls, right? So let's go ahead and see what FNGR is doing. FNGR getting that breakout a little bit, right? Look at that 1 hour candle completely coming right above from that section that we said that we would bounce from, right? Sometimes I said that there could be a bounce from the inside of the channel, inside of the wedge in this case, a triangle. So we got that bottom side and we bounced to the upside, right? Very, very interesting resistance level as we did meet exactly that 450 top, right? In fact, we got, we met to the top side of the range for the day. We got that $4.50 top, and now we're retracing. It could be the validation of, let's see, what do we have in the way? And currently prices at 436. Let's see, 52 minutes. Okay, we closed in the inside of the regression channel, so there could be a pullback here to maybe around $4.30 before we can consider a continuation to the upside. And you guys already know that I have a critical support located at 429. So it's all good, right, team? So yeah, let's see what's up with let's see. Rick L, what's up, man? Oh man, thank you so much. Really appreciate you, my bro. And Rocka, good to see you here too. Mark Roach, my brother, always good to see you. Barbara, good morning to you. Buzz, you're calling Rocka the Rocka Flock of Flame over there or what? No, I feel it, man. I feel you. I hadn't made the crypto thing that public just yet, right? But I appreciate you. I appreciate that. Katie Cat, what's up? Oh my goodness, guys. But yes. So, okay, really small bounce here, but please remember that we do have that resistance at 439. And did we already start trading for these up here? Okay, no, currently falling a little bit under, sitting at 434, ticker symbol ASRE. Let's see what else we have. I know CLMV was coming up with something soon, right? I believe today Dan Bates, CEO, is going to be speaking with Frank Benedetto, Frank B. They're going to be getting some questions from the public, right? It's going to be a Twitter Spaces or Twitter X. I'm not sure if I'm going to be there right at the market close, seeing that I have my little guy right there, team, but know for a fact that I do mean well. Okay, so if we do get an upside here, know for a fact that we do have a resistance coming up at that SMA 50 around 473. Okay, right now we're bouncing off of that SMA 200 on a daily time frame. This is a critical validation of a golden cross that we're doing right now. If you don't know what a golden cross is, it is actually the crossing of a simple moving average 50 period, otherwise known as a 50-day simple moving average, right? Crossing above the slower time frame 200-day simple moving average. That creates a golden cross, and it creates usually a bull market trend for that particular ticker. So if we're looking at the SPY or the S&P 500 daily time frame SMA 200 falling beneath the price action, and price action continues to the upside, bet your butt that it's a bull market, and that could be a good trend indicator for the continuation to the upside. Okay, team, so just know that we do have some ways to look at bull trends and bear trends in an overall cycle. So what's up, the good Martin? Good to see you here. I heard CLMV is trying to get listed back on the NASDAQ. Yes. So the God Martin, sorry, I didn't realize that there was a 10 there, or 10. Yeah. So whether that be through means of a reverse split or whatever else, probably fundraising. I don't know, but it's gonna happen, and I do think that CLMV has a good program going on. Clear Vision Corp, right? They're doing definitely everything that they could, and I know that CEO Dan Bates, I believe that he is traveling around the world as we speak, creating synergies, creating all kinds of havoc over here for an upside on his price, on his company, on his legacy, right? So I love what he's doing. I love what the company is all about. So very, very cool stuff right there. Buzz, so saying, hey, whenever you have a time, can we show everyone what we may have potentially found with CXAI, please? CXAI is, I was just noting that, Power Slave, ASRE facing a little bit of pressure here, and I do feel that pressure could be indicative of the weakness over the markets, right? So if we come back here to Meta, that's easily one way to one way to show how we're looking on the broader markets, right? Take a look at Apple, right? 12-hour time frame, Apple is down. Let me put all of this on a daily time frame so we can get a clean shot of what this is, right? Yeah, Apple was down just about 2 points just recently. It looks like the SPY is trying to recover, but if we look at the ES1, which is the S&P 500 E-mini futures contracts, showing a bit of pressure right now on a daily time frame, it would be ideal for us to close anywhere above the prior day open, right? So this is the prior day open located right at about, let's see, that's going to be, where is it? There we go. That is 4,571.75. So if we can, you can see that we're literally right there, right? So if we can close above that open, then we would invalidate a daily bearish engulfing. So if we don't do that, then however, there could be some pressure in the markets towards the downside if we do start closing a bearish engulfing candle formation, which is the red candle engulfing the prior green, right? So that's going to be a little dangerous here. I mean, we do have like close to 7 hours left till market close. So no reason to panic right now, team, but please remember that we are ambidextrous traders. That's why we train for the upside and the downside. It matters not which way the markets go. We can trade it both ways, right? So now, kiddies, what is good with you? Good to see you here. Thank you so much for coming on by. And CXAI was something that Buzz Margin Call was actually talking about. So I want to go ahead and pull that up and see what, I'm not going to lie to you for 1 second. I'm not sure what you're referring to as far as what we found, but I would love to explore that ticker. So let me do it, brother. And if I don't remember, my apologies, but I know that you always have your eyes on the AI sector or quantum sector. I know that you have your eyes on crypto and stuff, so it's very valuable to have you around, my brother. So CXAI, let me go ahead and pull this on a daily time frame and see exactly what's happening here, right? Right. I am remembering here that we did have a little bit of an ascending triangle, right? So, and it is bullish, right? Because it is actually after a downtrend or during a downtrend. So let's see if we can actually get this thing to start showing some more higher highs here on the daily time frame. But so far, it's looking pretty good. And let's see. Yeah, I want to take a look at some of Off-Grid Gorilla's tickers too. So let's take a look. Let's take a look at this real quick on a 30-minute time frame. Let me get momentum up. Man, the new keyboard, the Logitech, the G915, that thing has an extra row of keys on the left, which makes it a little bit confusing for me sometimes because I don't look at my keyboard when I'm typing, right? So that's why you're going to notice this all the time. So be careful with that. So, in fact, I know what to do here. Hold on just a sec. Let's see. Okay. There we go. And let me go ahead and go into the screens here. I'm gonna make my right screen the main display. Cool. All right, we have a little bit of space down here now. And that way, whenever I click that wrong button, you're not gonna be able to see. Right? Cool. All right, awesome. So now we can continue on the debauchery here, right? So 30-minute time frame, CXAI, looking like it definitely has some downside to go. We're getting some bearish divergence in the divergence locator, my algorithm here, and it looks like we could be facing a resistance quickly here. Yep, it could be the EMA 7 located at about 150. Remember, I'm speaking about the immediate short term here. This is definitely not going over something that's going to happen like forever, right? Just look at it first in the short term and then see where this can go over the next day, over the next week, right? So CXAI, I already saw the daily time frame too, so now I want to know what the details are within this triangle, right? Just please remember where we were. So let's see, bi-hourly time frame apparently already has its bounce from the support at the SMA 14 down here on the RSI. That could be paired with the EMA 7 on pain. Okay, we look at volatility. We have expansion happening right now, right? We still have upside pivot on the momentum, so it's looking pretty okay. And if I'm not mistaken, this could be like some type of a little bull flag here on bi-hourly time frame. Let's go to the 4-hour and see what's up. So the 4-hour time frame, yep, definitely expansion right here. Very, very good. Upside pivot on stochastic momentum. We definitely have a little bit of downside here that can present some dangers, but I have a feeling this downside was realized in the bi-hourly time frame at that EMA 7 bounce. Currently finding a little bit of resistance at the SMA 200 4-hour. But I do think that this has a potential to beat it. That is if the broader market's kind of correct here, right? So if the broader markets do correct, I do believe that this can continue on to the upside. So yeah, nice little 4-hour shooting star here, definitely suggesting a continuation to the downside. If this candle closes above the SMA 200, it would still be considered a validator candle after this shooting star, right? So this shooting star here, having this red candle, would definitely suggest a continuation to the downside if printed in that manner. 1 hour, 42 minutes, 53 seconds and counting to go. So let's take a look at the 8-hour time frame real quick. So 8-hour time frame, sure, it definitely has a bounce to the upside. Look at this. Volatility is about to exit the critical contraction zone, which means that we're going to be able to get a clean upside here, right? So let's see the volatility on this ticker. Let me go ahead and add another level 2 here and see how CXAI is moving, right? Is it actually showing some volatility, right? So some price action. Let's go ahead and get that in here, right? So let me just go ahead and pop it out from the right hand screen where DAS Trader is located, and we'll put it right over here, right? Even on this one too, this was actually proportioned a little higher than what we oh, you know what, I think we can adjust all of them, right, to show a little more of the level 2 data. Right, here we go. Yeah, there we go. Let's see. Yeah, we can go all the way down here. Yeah, it's very sensitive, right? If I click on one of those numbers, it'll tell me Position entry? Yeah, let's go. All right, cool, let's go. Dash Trader is incredibly sensitive and very, very, very much to its promise, and it really is direct access. So you don't want to mess around with something like that, right? Especially if you whatever else. Sorry, I'm just being a little neat freak here, right? But it's all for the better. Let me just go ahead and get it in there, right there. Cool. Now we got it in. And so this is going to be CXAI. Definitely not that much movement happening right now, right? But all good. So let's, right, I didn't get this one either. Why is my, what is it called again? My OCD levels. You see this? You guys are making fun of me. I hear you. Anyway, yeah, so if we're looking at the 8-hour time frame, this is completely corrective here, and it looks like the shorter time frames are indicating a potential consolidation or slight downside, right? So after that, the 8-hour time frame, the 12-hour time frame, all of this is actually very, very, very bullish. And seeing that we have, let me see the daily. So daily time frame ADX is increasing, right? It's currently standing at almost 17%. I think that the setup would probably be better around the 12-hour time frame. As soon as volatility exits the critical contraction zone into beyond that 15%, right? That would be the start of a statistical setup if paired with stochastic momentum with an upside pivot, seeing that the ADX is sitting at 22%. By the time that volatility is out of that 15, ADX would then be set at 25%, which would be the minimum read for a strong market trend for whoever is leading the way. In this case, you can see the green line on top, DMI plus, aka the bulls. Okay, so yeah, I think CXAI is looking pretty good, my brother, today. Just definitely a little bit of consolidation, some sideways trading, but overall upside, man. I'm definitely seeing it. Yeah, low float percentage, right? That's true. Thank you, Buzz. Appreciate you. Yeah, DMI ADX looks absolutely powerful on this, man. Definitely getting some inbound cash, stochastic momentum towards the upside. Daily time frame is still increasing, right? But shorter time frames for sure. We're looking at ADX sitting at about almost 23% 8-hour, 6-hour time frame. We're getting ADX sitting at a massive just about 25% there, right? With DMI plus on top. All of this is cascading into the larger time frames on and afterward, right? So it would be the 30-minute into the hourly into the bi-hourly into 4 to 6, 6 to 8, 8 to 12 hours, and so on. As soon as that wave is over, then we'll get consolidation and drop, which is what we're doing right now, right? This upside here, then we're in that wave consolidating, then we get that other accumulation, right? And then we'll wave again. That's the way the market rolls here, team, in waves. So it looks pretty good. I think CXAI is due for some more upside, considering that today goes good, right? So let's give a quick look at coin right now, because coin is still battling that very upside, right? So let me pull this up in an hourly time frame. I want to see where the linear regression channel is sitting, right? Very, very cool. That is, yeah, I would see why. So 38 minutes and 17 seconds. If this asset closes above 141, let me get this really tight, 141.57, right? If we close above 141.57, this would indicate a continuation to the upside to at least test the opposing side of the linear regression band at around 145.89. So massive gap up today, right? So whoever has calls loaded from when we were talking about down here and from when we were talking about down here at $99, congratulations to you. You're probably 1,000,000% up right now, right? But I'm still looking at coin as a huge likelihood of continuing to the upside. But team, I did mention, I want to remind, let me go ahead and just do this real quick, okay? Throw some A's in the chat. If you recall your boy saying that coin is super bullish, and I see a $150 coming in around 2 weeks ago from $99. Throw those A's in the chat if you can remember your boy talking about that, right? I want to just go ahead and give this a quick point right over here, right? Go ahead and take a look at that price action right now, right there. This was this morning hitting 150.29, team. We definitely nailed that top side. Thank you so much, team. Really appreciate everybody for being here. Really appreciate everybody for showing their support the way that you are, team. I love it. And guess what? 150 is not my top side. You guys remember last week we were talking about the upside for this particular ticker, and I honestly am seeing a freaking above $200 target in the coming weeks and months. Man, let's go. Everything is good, team. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, so Bitcoin miners are moving, says Kitties. Zen for life. No. This play is actually completely out of the ballpark, man. Right now we're getting a breather. It's normal for a stock to want to fade after running, after gapping up like this, right? There's always going to be some type of we need to fade this. We need to fade the stock, right? We need to fade it to the gap, right? So that's not always going to happen, right? But immediate short-term time frame support is coming up at about 139.96. If we use our historical price action, we might be able to determine the other bound of support, right? In fact, that would be at about 139.62. I meant it yesterday, right? That we were likely to face some short-term resistances right up there at 150.29, right? So 139.35 is definitely one zone, right? So, we just fell beneath that prior bar low. Okay, so can we test the 4-hour regression? Where is that located? That is located at 138.60. Did we just point out something similar to there? Yeah, around 139.32. 138.60 would be 130. Okay, 137.47. I see it. Okay, 137.47. Let's go ahead and make sure that we have that in there, right? Just like this. Come on. It really is completely dependent on the markets too, right? We can't ignore that. We definitely cannot ignore that. And very short term, 139.39, right? It's a candle break right up in here. Right, so we don't have that much resistance if we just zoom out and look right in here. See that this red line here is the current price action. This area here is the reason why I said that we would start sliding up from 120 or 130 all the way to 150, right? Because there was not much resistance in this zone here. So more of the stuff that you will learn in the ArcMasters trading course. We know we already have track 3 students in, week number 3, right? They're headed over for week number 4. And that reminds me, Dea, we should be able to get that trend line thing that you said. And you know what? I think I should probably do it in private and then upload it. If you're still there, my brother, that is, right? So I realized for those of you master students who were in class this weekend, there was a hiccup to where I didn't switch the screens to show onto the other stream platform where we had the recording of the video happen, right? So that didn't actually switch over. So I'm gonna refer to some of the questions and draw some trend lines elsewhere, right? So I think that's what ended up happening with me. Gotcha, Dea. Not a problem, my brother. I will fix that up for you. Coin up. My goodness, Mark Roach is saying coin up 300% year to date and down 57% in 5 years, all-time high, $429. Imagine that, $141 right now. That's quite the way. That is massive times over here, team. So regarding what I just said, team, this is actually the email that you want to reach. I'm already getting a lot of inquiries regarding the track 4 students. I will not continue this, guys. Now that I have my DAS trader up and running, right, and we have that level 2 down there, it's getting me that itch that I definitely belong trading, and I need to make sure to get into that, okay, team? So I will dedicate my time to the remaining time with the track 3 students, but following that, I will dedicate it to the January students coming up for track 4, and that'll be it. Okay, team, so ArcMastersCourse at gmail.com. And I'll go ahead and pass you the syllabus, the disclaimer, and everything pertinent to this, right? So get in touch with me before it's too late, right? I only have 30 seats left for this thing, and actually it's down to around 22 seats left, I believe. So, yeah, definitely reserve yours. And let's go ahead and continue the analysis here, team. But I do believe that we have some bounces coming in right now. If we fail this 137.29 point here, or 137.28, there is a potential to face the bottom side of the linear regression band, which has a lot to do with covering the gap right down in here. So I want to give you that target as well, right? So that would be, the linear regression band is indicating 134.72, but the actual target would be 134.52. Okay, so 134.52 would be the very bottom side to cover that gap. And if we do close the gap, very likely a huge bounce to the upside from there, depending on how sentiment feels, right? But I would expect a pretty nice V-shaped recovery from that point there. Okay, which is another thing that we should actually go over in the Masters course, right? We should go over the difference. For Josh Sty, he actually came by and asked me, what is the difference between a dead cat bounce and a V-shaped recovery, and how to determine the differences between them? Well, I have quite the strategy for you. Master students, please remind me for that, and I will go ahead and display for you how to distinguish the differences and how to trade the differences, right? So let's go ahead and get this moving. Danielle Spears, good to see you here. Can you please look at PCSA? Certainly. Let's go ahead and see what's up. PCSA was that one ticker that we were looking at the last. Oh, right. I put up the huge, crazy, bullish video on that. Man, we're covering so many damn tickers all the time, team. Don't even trip. All right, so here we go. Let's see PCSA. Let me go ahead and put it down here too, right? So PCSA right down here in the level 2 bottom right. Okay, so let's see. PCSA 6-hour time frame seems to be the time frame to actually go to, right? Seeing that we have that EMA 7 located right near the support that we were looking for last week, right? That would be located between the range of about 67.12 and 65.01. If we're going to get that, that would be where the EMA 7 in the 3-spot 272 Fibonacci ratio could catch us. In other words, looks like it's building a kind of a bull flag, right? Similar to what it has been doing over the last couple times here. So bull flag here, right? We got another bull flag right up in here into another bull flag here. Looks like we're creating a bigger, more volatile bull flag here. And we actually got that resistance very nicely just upside of the 4-spot 618 golden mean. I do think that this still has some upside. The support that we're about to find at that EMA 7 can be looked at from your 6-hour RSI. Take a look at that. This is actually the RSI falling into the SMA 14, which is landing. Master students, you will learn this coming up, but this is known as the gravitational zone of the bull strength percentile within the RSI, right? So very likely for us to find a bounce from supporting from both the SMA 14 and the gravitational zone before a continuation to the upside. It looks like it's already suggesting that, right, team? So it's looking okay. It's not bad whatsoever. I do suspect that some of these tickers may be experiencing a potential run to the upside. Seeing that we have some of the repairs going on the S&P 500. My goodness, man, what the heck is going on here? Hold on just a sec, team. There we go. Windows is very, very sensitive when it comes to this stuff. There we go. Cool. So let me look at this in the 30-minute time frame and see what PCSA is saying, right? So yeah, EMA 7 conversion into resistance right now, giving this bottom side support of 65.01 to 67.12, not 08, some validity here, right? So, and now remember that this support level, or now converted into a resistance, is highly likely for us to touch. Why? Let me remind you. That was to take profit from two major formations, right? Let me go ahead and get some visibility here. This was your inverse head and shoulders with the top side target located at about 67.12, and the channel, right, taking a trend line from the top side of the channel to the bottom side of the channel and putting it at the breakout point. That also gave you a very similar target of 66.37. This conversion here, this resistance, you see we were resisting like crazy from there when we took profit, right? As soon as we broke out of it, we never officially got a test of it. We don't have to, but if we're gonna do it, might as well just do it right. Something that you would have to consider within psychology of trading, right? So yeah, actually, I do expect us to face a little bit of support down there at 65.01 to 67.12 if it is that we fall that close, right? But please remember that we're currently facing some support from the 3-spot 618 golden mean at 71.05. So that is a critical support. If we drop the 3-spot 272 is always a good place to look at, right? So yeah, that's what I'm looking at for PCSA, and I do think that it does have some more upside to go. Let me go ahead and just validate that real quick here and see if we have anything in the immediate short-term time frame. Well, first of all, yeah, the 30-minute time frame is already critically oversold on stochastic momentum. It's already pivoting towards the upside. We have expansion happening very violently. Let's see, bi-hourly time frame. Are we catching that upside just yet or not just yet? Okay, yeah, so we still have downside here to go. the immediate short term 5 to 30 minute are going to be the ones to guide the price right now. So now that I'm seeing that we may be at critical oversold percentile now, I'm not sure that we're going to be able to meet. Let me just make sure of that. Yeah, I'm not sure that we're going to be able to meet all the way down to that 67.12, but it is smart for us to keep it around, right? So it is what I'm looking at is this, right? The stochastics and volatility. I'm looking at all these time frames. They're so critically oversold, right? So yeah, that's leading me to believe that we could be facing that support from the EMA 7 here. Oh, actually, this would be your, oh yeah, 30-minute time frame SMA 50, very critical support there actually, and it is matched with the 7105 of the 3-spot 618. We're at 71, so we'll see. The EMA 55 and the SMA 50 currently playing nice here for the price action, right? So the only thing that we don't want to do is actually start validating the EMA 21 as a resistance, so that, or else that's going to be really powerful. Okay, and if we do, though, remember that we do have a powerful support to come down to 65.01 to 67.12. Yet again, to reiterate here, team. Okay, so we are looking at pretty good on that aspect, right? So, Off-Grid Gorilla, where you at, my dude? I'm not sure if you've actually sent me some messages here or not, but I am looking out for you too. Tom R, what is good, my bro? Good to see you here. Yeah, maybe so. But yeah, I like what the markets are doing. As of late, it's completely volatile. It's definitely showing some nice price action all over the spectrum. Big tech actually experiencing a little bit of pressure, right? So here is what the SPY is doing, currently coming down again on the daily time frame. Apple is completely dragging this down, falling beneath its invalidation zone. Wow, Apple. Oh my god. Oh, look at AMD. Damn. Okay, these are highly likely going to. Look at this. Wow. Okay, where is this going? Damn. Guys, Apple, AMD, even Tesla's feeling it. Damn. And the SPY are potentially showing, man, this is an incredible opportunity to trade SOXS. Wow. Yeah, let me, I'm getting overwhelmed by everything that I'm seeing here. This is going to be the EMA 21 on a daily time frame at 186.75. Let me take a look at Apple here, right? And in the hourly time frame, I'm curious to see where it's at in relation to the LRC, the linear regression bands, because what time is it right now? It is 7:36. We're approaching a potential opportunity here, right? So let's go ahead and take a look at that real quick and see if we can't. Bob, coin really dipping. I'm assuming that it wants to just cover its gap before it continues to the upside. Anyway, let me just see real quick here. We're going to pull up the linear regression band. Sorry, I was already looking at other targets. I mean, both of them, right? We're getting short SOXL, long SOXS. Both of them are incredible opportunities. Yeah, hourly time frame, linear regression band, absolutely not even worth looking at this point, except for the upper time frames. I assume, yeah, it's 8-hour time frame. Let's see the 6. Let's see the 4 completely beneath that, right? Ooh, that's a good sign of something happening on the 4-hour time frame. This is the crossing of the EMA 55 on a 4-hour. We could come back ever so slightly here to validate resistance located at about 188.43 before a continuation to the downside. Whoa, this is looking pretty damn bearish, and I do expect Apple to drop down to the targets. Let's see. Yeah, as soon as it starts clearing this bottom side here of 187.46, it's a range, right? 187.46, that can show some pretty interesting downside. 187.46 to the bottom side of about 187.20. Yeah, right. Getting this bottom side here cleared, that would introduce a pretty nice capitulation event for the asset. And oh my goodness, I do expect it to come all the way back down to around 184.85. Apple could be showing a massive downside opportunity right here too for long puts. And we could trade the downside on that, right? And know for a fact that I will not be trading anything today or the next day as soon as I have all my tinkers and bells and whistles ready for my DAS trading account, right? As I just got it, I'm barely adjusting the damn mirrors in the thing. I don't even know where I'm going to set my seat to. I don't know how the steering wheel feels, right? I don't know nothing. right? Left mirror and right mirror facing upward right now. I have no idea, right? So let me just go ahead and get that thing done for sure, and then we'll trade it. Ambidextrous trading is right, Buzz. That is right, my brother. So, Off-Grid Gorilla saying, sorry if you already covered, but I sold my Friday coin. Mara, Riot calls, and now looking for re-entry. Do you see coin filling the gap at 134 before we head back up? Head back up. BTC is retracing as well. Yeah, so BTC is retracing, I believe, due to big tech, right? So there is current pressure over the broader markets. S&P 500 futures, the E-mini futures contracts are definitely showing massive weakness. Apple, Meta, Microsoft, AMD are likely the reason that the broader markets are falling right now. These are leading the way, and we are talking about mega caps into the trillions and trillions of dollars of capitalization getting short the broader markets, and it will bring down the indices with that as well. So teaser saying very finally done sideways trading. My goodness, don't tell me that. Is that the actual truth here or what? So I'm gonna go ahead and put a little notification here, right? A little bell so that we know what happens, right? So let me just put that alert there. And there we go. So I want to know when it reaches that point there, so that we could get a little shot here, because in the hourly time frame, 20 minutes and 19 seconds, that could be our position entry. So let me add. I need to add one more. Man, damn it. I need a whole other iteration of it. Hold on. Okay, so let me get the new my algorithm here for the moving averages. I'm gonna leave only one up, and that's gonna be, it's gonna be the custom EMA 2. Let's display custom EMA. Okay, and we're gonna do this as a 200 EMA. Right, there we go. So we have the 200 EMA located here so that we can observe this also in the 5-minute time frame. Look at that. Damn. EMA 200 right up here. Absolutely above the price action. That is massive. So that is the lighter colored orange moving average, right? So I got out of my spy puts. What a fun ride that was to start the day. Baby, let's go. All right, so yeah, I'm going to go ahead and leave that notification there. We are getting a little bit of slowdown here on the 5-minute candles that could show some immediate support, but we don't want to react to the 5-minute, right? We want to react to the hourly time frame and the 4-hour time frame supports and resistances. Because if I'm not mistaken here, yes, temporary support at around 187.71, but I definitely see a continuation to the downside to find a critical support down here at about 187.46 to 187.20. We shall see how that happens, right? Apple potential puts to the downside. Here we can get a nice bounce, but maybe the trade will actually start somewhere up here for 188.21. Right? I get it. A lot of people are saying, why don't I just get short right now and trade it all the way down to this level? Sure, you can do that, right? Range trading, but I don't have validations or confirmations of nothing. And I usually don't trade in that manner anyway. Okay, team. So let's go ahead and take a look at, a coin and then Viri, right? So let me go ahead and look at this for Off-Grid Gorilla and Teaser. So let me load up right here. Viri, which is Virios Therapeutics. Let me put it on the daily time frame. Okay, great deal. My goodness, look at that. We're just gonna. Right, we were trading this Head and Shoulders, right? There was one, but there was actually the triangle was the main formation. And it looks like we actually got both the targets here, but that was around 5 days ago. I do remember. I'm recalling what I'm saying here. Okay, great. I think I know where we are. Let's look at coin real quick and see if there's any potential opportunity here to get long the market again, right? Let's see. Oop, that was me clicking the wrong button again. The menu coming up on the other side all crazy. So Off-Grid Gorilla, yeah, that was I covered it just a little bit ago, and we already have dove in, and we're above our entry zone, right? So that was 137.28 to 139.39. We're at 139.68, but let me identify here how much lower this can go, right? So let's see. Let me pull up the 30-minute time frame. Now it's still on a downside pivot. I do not trust this. Let me see. A bit of consolidation here. There is reading the level 2, that it looks a little bullish here, so that could be indicative of a test of a moving average. Let's see. That's right, the EMA 21. Currently facing the EMA 21 as a resistance. I have a feeling that this is going to be the one in about an hour. Hourly time frame SMA 10 resistance conversion right now. Let me pull up the LRC. 15 minutes and 49 seconds. This asset closes beneath the target of 141.43 bearish. Likely to come back and test the bottom side of this range at 137.28, where the EMA 21 on the hourly is located. Yeah, and I do think that this upside push can last. It'd be able to last and withhold the 15 minutes. Let me get rid of some things here. Let me get rid of this. Yeah. I need to let me go ahead and switch over this over here to coin. And I'm going to bring in the tape. Let's see how it's reading. Okay. Damn it, man, stop it. I hated that it does that, bro. Okay, we're gonna leave it like that. And let's pull this back. Oh my goodness. Let's pull this up a little bit so that we show that level 2 down there. Okay, so right now we're observing. You can look at the title right up here, right? It shows coin right at the top, and it's paired with the montage on the bottom left. Okay, so yeah, it looks like still temporary upside for now. Yeah, not bad. I do think that there is still a little pressure for finding the support here at 139.39, but mostly it feels like we want to get more validation of that EMA, that SMA 7 or the EMA 21 on the bi-hourly time frame up there, or 30-minute time frame. Sorry, was that the EMA 21? Yeah, 30-minute, right up here. I don't usually like it when we close in the center of the linear regression bands, right? That really puts in a gamble here. We don't know which way the asset is going to direct, but mostly when you start to see the greens here paired with the whites, you're going to notice on the tape here that there is bullish price action, right? Okay. Mark Roach, thank you so much for sharing that, my brother. Really, really appreciate you. Definitely, guys, please make sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, share the channel too, so that we all could finesse that algorithm, right? It'd be nice for us to get some more students that are willing to learn the trade. Okay, so give it the 12 minutes and 26 seconds. Let's see what's up, right? So now let's take a look at Veri for teaser. This thing is trading at 63 cents and it is 11% up on the day, right? The only thing that I would be afraid of here is the resistance grab at about 66.98, right? So if we face a resistance of the 63.98 up here, that would indicate that we would need to come back and validate this support bottom that we faced, right? So let me just go ahead and make sure that we have that target there. That was 60.02, right? So I'm just going to go ahead and put it up here like this. I may not be able to get that direct target. You know what? I'm going to zoom in. I'm going to do it because my OCD, damn it. 60.02. There we go. Awesome. Okay, so yeah, I do expect there to be some resistance coming up, but we do have bullish price action on this. And let me see. Yeah, okay. We have a good uptick of volume here. And that was on the previous day. Wow. So we have, let's see, 385,000 shares traded on Friday. 94, 117, 83, 184, 366, of course, on that massive candle. So this huge red candle was 366,000, and this smaller green one was 385,000. Nothing to see there. Right. Wow. Wow. That is enormous. Right, team? So I do think that there could be a continuation to the upside here. Let's pull up momentum. And let's see how direct we can get that to correlate here to price action, right? So let's dive into the 30-minute time frame. Immediate short term. Yeah, we're getting a pretty nice upside pivot. Yeah, we're getting a pretty nice upside pivot here on the RSI, and we're right at that gravitational zone for us to get pulled to the upside. Expansion happening, upside stochastics, and DMI plus starting to make its way up. Let's see the bi-hourly time frame and see what's good there. Bi-hourly expansion, upside pivot, upside in the gravitational zone of the RSI, bullish divergence, and yeah, DMI plus definitely leading the way, and a corrective ADX. So it's still a little pensive there. We need the market trend, if anything. 4-hour time frame. Yeah, nice. 4-hour time frame coming out of critical volatility. Expanding now, upside pivot on stochastics and upside pivot, guys. This is consolidation in the immediate short-term time frame. Highly likely, this is going to touch the area of about 66.98 to 67 cents, maybe within today. And yeah, so here is that test that we spoke of, right? 61.02 bottom here. There could be a bounce soon, but let's observe the markets. But I am pretty bullish here, very into the later part of the day. Teaser, I got you, my brother. No problem at all. My brother Mark Roach saying the music sounding pumping. Awesome. Love you, buddy. Double X. What is up, Arca baby? I hope the fam and the little man are doing well. They are doing well, my brother. It's so good to see you here. Good morning to you. And yeah. So here what you're observing are implementations from DAS Trader. Okay, so the bottom area that you're looking at here is called the level 2 read. Every single little title, you see the bottom left of the screen says coin down there. It says finger over here. You are looking at the level 2 for those particular tickers, right? And the numbers on the right-hand side, that is the tape. That is what was referred to as a tape forever, man, in the trading floors, right? So this is for this tape is latched on to the first montage down here with coin, right? So we're observing coin's tape and level 2. So, Steve Mertz, what's up, baby? So, yes, team. Let me go ahead and check on FNGR and see what's going on there, right? So let me see. Yeah, where's the switch of the window? Here we go. There we go. Okay, so yeah, that's right. Apple 7 minutes and oh, right. Oh my goodness. There was definitely. Okay, since the linear regression bands are completely out of the picture here, there is a supposed strategy in this type of closure, okay? When this happens and you don't have the linear regression bands to tell you if you're going to bounce from this side to the upside, it's okay. The way you play it is by support ranges and resistance ranges. So in this case, this was the invalidation zone for this upside here, right? So we broke beneath that. There could be, at the close of 7 minutes and 11 seconds and counting, there could be an up run to get a validation first at 188.19, right? It is completely strategic here, so go ahead and mind how you trade this, okay? Let me go ahead and just put it down as a smaller time frame. Just a moment. Yeah, 188.51. 188.19 to 188.51 could be an area for long puts. Currently trying to get front run here. Let me take a look at Apple's level 2 and tape. Here it goes. There's some buy pressure going on. Maybe we can get some upside here. Oof, wow. This is, yeah, people are front running this. They want this thing to fall. Wow. That is massive. 6 minutes to go, team. We're about to be at 5 minutes. Let's see how this thing, oh my goodness. This is so damn volatile. Wow, 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 oh wow. That is incredible pressure here. If we're this far away from that resistance touch, that would indicate that at the closure, we may actually get the actual pressure to the downside to fulfill these bottom side targets. 187.20 to 187.46. Let me look at the 5-minute time frame. 5-minute time frame, dead cat bounce, about to realize, yeah, that the target for it's actually maybe better seen on the 3-minute. Yeah, well, let's see, 4-minute maybe. Minimum target could be that. Yeah, could be right down here at 187.46. Let me go back to the 5-minute here. 4 minutes and 45 seconds left. Hourly time frame. Okay, we're experiencing a little bit of that buy side pressure. I'm wondering if we're going to be able to catch one of those resistance tops. Let me just make sure of some of this here. Yeah, we're pretty far away from a lot of that stuff. Good deal. Okay, yeah, so 4 minutes. It may be looking like it could be between this area here, even still. 188.19 to 188.51. Definitely not a promise, as we are introducing more bears to this play here. 3 minutes, 59 seconds left. This can have some at the money puts. Zero DTE or next day expiry would be fine, right? But this is let me see the volatility here. Volatility, yep. This is prime. This is prime here for options. Let me look at the 5-minute time frame. Prime for options. There's a potential correction happening right now. Yeah, this is really interesting to observe. Very cool. 3 minutes 17 seconds left. Man. Let's see the volatility as the hourly time frame closes. Let's see the tape and the level 2 react to that, right? Let's see if the moment it closes, volatility enters short. My goodness, this is pressure. That's pressure to the downside. That it's feeling like it wants to capitulate. That's we're at 2 minutes 35 seconds left. Approaching the targets here of 188.19 to 188.51. My goodness. There we go. A little higher. Now it's at 188.06. 2 minutes 15. Here we go. 188.05. $188.03. My goodness. 1 minute and 55 seconds left. It almost feels like it doesn't want to get any better than that, right? Wow. It's just my thing here is that if it's gonna move to the upside, 188.07, nice. If it's gonna move to the upside, we could test that EMA 55 above there too, which is the linear regression bottom. Right, so that could also be in play. But this thing, it feels like it's getting front run. Use your discretion here, team, but this would be a potential short play at the money puts. 0D or next day expiries, right? So this would introduce some volatility coming up. Volatility now has entered critical on the hourly time frame. This is almost primed. Off-grid Gorilla, Apple puts in targets to look at, my good sir, 187.46 to 187.20. Quick volatile move towards the downside, complete point. My bro, Buzz margin call, dude. You're so awesome, my brother. Here we go, 188.11. We're coming up to the 188.19, 40 seconds left to close. Having a little bit of trouble running into that there, team. This is the validation of the break of the market structure, right? This would be the invalidation zone resistance. No promises that it can reach all the way up here to the EMA 55, as these things tend to front run, right? But they also tend to go near their targets or touch it and then come back up. So if you are willing to go ahead and just take your profits when you are down here, you could do that, right? And then enter the market again when it comes back to 188.68. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1, and done. Let's go ahead and see the next candle here. Let's see if volatility enters. All right, there it goes. There it goes. There it goes. Volatility is entering, and it's feeling like it wants to capitulate from here, team. Nice. Getting some downside price action already. Wow, the bulls are actually trying to hold that. Oh my goodness. There we go. There we go. Let's see the 5-minute time frame and see how that's doing. 5-minute time frame. I don't even know what to make of this formation here. We're going to have to wait a little bit longer and see what the deal there is. Right? So let's go back to the hourly and see what that pressure is looking like. But there is a lot of sell pressure coming into the asset here. That was a closure for a very bearish candle. Why would you feel like this is going to continue to the upside? I mean, to be fair, sentiment completely takes it, right? So if they feel, if the mass sentiment feels like it's bullish, then let's go, right? But it just doesn't really feel that way. It feels critical. It feels so red. There we go. 187.94, 93. You are observing here the level 2 and the tape for Apple, right? For the current play right now. There we go. 187.89. Currently dropping. There we go. There we go. Are you saying YOLO Apple calls? LOL. Definitely not. Oh, you're definitely not YOLO the calls. Oh my goodness. As that would be typical, right? 187.86 and falling 85. Nice. We're approaching the low of 187.75. Likely a little bit of a bounce there. Right? But if you're in, then I know that you're in the money right now. Keep it moving, keep it moving. Ooh, the tape is reading. The tape is reading red. Let's go, let's go, let's go. 187, 83, 82, 81. Nice. Remember, short 80, good deal. Puts are printing. We're going to get a little bit of a bounce at that 75 if we don't blow through it. Right, but it's okay. Typical bounce is happening there. 77 now. Still moving along the plan. There we go. 75 bottom. There's that little bounce. Looks like we're already getting 74. Nice. 68. Here we go. The break of the prior bar low. Remember, your targets can be 187.46 to 187.20. Looking very, very good. Team, if I was already on my dash trader, I would be trading the crap out of this, right? But we need those little bells and whistles to be identified first, damn it. 187.67 and dropping 66.65. You got to be in the money by around 20% right now, team. Let's go. Let's go. Take profit bottom. Arca looking 187.46 to 187.20. Two very distinct potentials there, as there is a gap there to 187.39. That could be a focus there. 187.64 and dropping. Let's go. 187. Here are the targets. Check them out. Highlighted right over here. 187. The focus could be 187.40. So breaking the prior bar often suggests that we could touch the 187.75. Again, the prior bar low, but not guaranteed, right? As we are still capitulating and red printing on the tape here. Here we go. We're about to drop beneath that low. There we go. We just broke the 63, 61. Nice. Arca, not a problem, my brother. I'm happy to help. 62 already breaking. Nice. Here we go. Very cool stuff. As we approach these targets, of course, volatility tends to contract there, right? So let's take a look at the 5-minute time frame volatility here and see how that's moving. Completely broke beneath the 5-minute LRC. Every moving average above us. And here is the upside that we got. Check that out. Resisting from the gravitational zone of the bear strength percentile and the SMA 14 for a continuation to the downside. RSI is outside of the gravitational pull for a good upside, right? So this is now beyond that, which would suggest a continuation to the downside. So it's looking pretty bearish even still. And I do expect this to be that little upside that we talked about. 187.75 validation of resistance. We just closed beneath it there. Price action could continue here on the 5-minute downside. On the 5-minute to the downside, right? So we just got that validation of the 187.75 break. That was the hourly time frame upside here to this wick low right there, right? We came up to that. Now we're actually starting to consolidate around it. Let's see if we can continue the downside here from their team. Still looking pretty damn bearish. Let's also keep an eye on the SPY with that. And the SPY is okay. All right, good deal. Let me move the moving averages here and see what's up, because this is going to assist us. Still hourly time frame armor giving us a short signal here, so still on the short. Okay, all right, good deal. Let me go ahead and come back here to Apple. Whoa, cool. Whoa. Hold it. Going right beyond our invalidation zone. That's the SPY upside. Let's find out what moving averages are in the way here to see if we have a resistance coming up as support for short position. That's huge buy pressure there, indicative of a repairing broader market. Hold on. Hourly time frame does not have any. Let me get armor out of the way just a sec. Okay, cool. Where's that resistance? Why did it stop there? Hold on. Yeah, there is a lot of resistance here on the SPY, I see. It could still go a little bit higher though. 454.76 before it faces more pressure to the downside. It feels like it's just a breather here. But seeing that the hourly time frame has that SMA 200 located at 453.80, that doesn't seem too far-fetched to want to reach here. Yeah, we could actually still make it to that 454.84 for a resistance here, and then a continuation to that SMA 200, 453.81, right? So this is, remember earlier that I was talking about a potential drop to get close to the target, and then you come back up and validate the actual thing up here. That's what I'm afraid of, right? So now we're beyond the 187.75. Geez, looking a little scary here, right, team? Still downside pressure on the RSI, stochastic momentum still to the downside, and we're still expanding with that downside pressure. Let's see the SPY one more time. Let me get volatility here for the SPY. Overall, still a downside pressure expansion happening too. Very cool. Let me see the 10-minute time frame. About to experience some resistance here on that SMA 14. Let's see the 5-minute time frame SPY. Upside pivot likely to test the opposing side's linear regression top of 450, 465. That's just a little bit of a sneeze away. Okay, 187.70 on Apple. Eyes on the prize. Eyes on the prize. 187.68, 66. Here we go, capitulating one more time. 65 and dropping. Let's go, let's go, let's go. 187.67. Oh my goodness, come on, let's get it, let's get it. We want to be able to get this take profit target right down here of 187.46 to 187.20, team. Remember that we are speaking of paper trades here. These are simulator trades and training purposes, right? Looking very good. Just dropped to 66, 65. There we go. 63. We're getting the drop to 63. We just saw 62. Let's go, 62. We have to break that bottom side of 187.61 to continue. There we go. Here we go. There's that pressure. There we go. 58. Get your targets ready. You're looking at 187.46. Right, let's go ahead and just mute that out of the way for now. As it's getting closer, we need to concentrate here, team. 187.56, got to be way in the money right now. Here we go. Casey saying 5-minute dead cat bounce on the SPY. Let's go. That is probably the reason we're getting this downside here. Complete front run to the downside. 187.57, 56, come on. There we go. Get that capitulation. There we go. Come on. 187.53, getting real close to the take profit target. If you do feel like you can make it beyond the 187.46, this would be your take profit 1. Take profit 2 would be 187.20, getting massively close here. NVOS is running up. Nice. That's very, very good to hear. Okay, here we go. Here we go. 187.52. Let's do it. We want to hear that chime. We want to hear that chime. Let's get that chime. Let's get it. Ooh, this is about to drop. Let's go. Entry could have been somewhere right up there, right? And this would be the take profit right down here. Nice. Very, very cool. Coming down 187.58. Still there, still there. 187.59, 187.60. Come on, man. Look at the red printing right now. It is not time to long. Let's go. Come on, guys. Let's drop it. Let's drop it. Daryl, ALT still moving up. What was that ticker again? Here we go. 187.53. Come on. Push beyond that 53. Push beyond it. Push beyond. Let's go. 52. Here we go. Oh, man. The damn play is so damn close to fulfilling, right? Here we go. Here we go. That's 48. We're looking at 187.46. Let's catch it, damn it. Let's catch it. Stop messing around. There's that 48. Bam. Take profit 1 in. If you feel bearish enough, your second take profit target could be located down at 187.20, but in my play, I would personally be out, right? But yeah, looking pretty damn good there, team. But congratulations to those who definitely took that exit, right? Very, very, very cool. That doesn't mean that the downside is done here. It just means that that is a critical support that we can use for a bounce, right? That is a gap. Oh, man. VRM up 7%. Guys, congratulations on this if you ended up getting that play. This is that 187.75 validation of resistance again, right? So there could still be further downside here. But honestly, I think that was a pretty nice play down here. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see if you can get it, all right, team? I know that some of you may still be holding on to that bottom side, so let's see if we can catch that. Let's go to the 5-minute time frame and see if we have some more bear volume to be looked at, right? Yeah, 5-minute time frame actually came right back up to validate the linear regression top or the bottom band here before a continuation to the downside. 4-day expiry does well, but Does Webull offer 0-day on AAP? I don't know, actually. Is anybody trading Webull where you can identify whether it has 0 DTE on AAPL? I'm going to try to look myself, too. Let me see. Wow. So, yeah, it looks like December 8th. Yeah, Joey Bryson saying it doesn't. It's got a December 8th. And here it goes, team. It's falling again, 187.55, 187.54. So this, in other words, was a nice point, like a whole dollar down to that target of around 46, right? 187.46. Very, very impressive downside here. And let's look at the SPY. Okay, so the SPY is currently finding the resistance grab from the SMA 10 on the 5-minute. Let's look at the hourly time frame real quick. Still trying to find that pressure, maybe that potential resistance of the linear regression band on top there of 454.83, getting pretty close to it, and that would share some upside pressure to Apple as well, right? So it just means that the play may be a little bit longer than expected. So for the other target, 454.76, it just reached the top of 450, 79, 80. That's a 83 resistance, or let's see, as it pushes up ever so slightly, 85. 454.84. There could be a little resistance here. There we go. My goodness. Okay. Careful with this, team. Careful with this. For that bottom side target, we could still face it, but it feels like we want to repair here. Okay, that's not always the case. Sometimes it bleeds beyond the resistance and then it continues to the downside, right? But I need you to use your discretion. If you are still long your puts, consider removing risk as you move up. Do not add risk, right? Remove it. Take profit 1 already came in solid, right? 454.92. Let's go ahead and check out the wow. Yeah, huge upside here. Let's see if we're getting a switch over on the 1 hour time frame. That doesn't look so damn bullish. It's still validating that damn resistance of the 187.75, still sitting there. Okay, well, let's see what it can do. If we are going to resist again, I would expect anywhere up here at 188.03 to the potential entry zones of 188.19. Buzz Margin Call saying great chart work right there, my brother. At least we were able to get that nice little play, right, to 187.46. Very cool. By the way, were you able to hear the bell of the take profit? The Green Mountain, sure, not a problem here. Please remind me if I don't. So Katie Cat saying yes, you were able to hear the bell. Okay, good. It's always kind of a question for me there. Origin, you definitely heard it. Good deal. I mean, breaking beneath all of these moving averages here. This is like Bear Town. How was everything like kind of falling today? I wonder what happened. Is there did we have any economical data released today? Is there any speaker or something, or what's the deal? I actually did not check my breaking news for the broader markets. Do any of you know if I'm actually going to look right over here too? Still keeping an eye on Apple team. Don't worry, I'm still keeping an eye. Let's see the economic calendar for today. Apple crossing 187.46. Don't tell me that, man. That already happened, brother. There we go. That was the take profit. Okay, so for today, factory orders, transportation, to see factory orders month over month. 3-month bill auction is tomorrow. Oh, today, later on today. Damn, there are a few things. Tomorrow is the JOLTS jobs report. That is critically important. Thank you, Buzz. And Rosie Gray Glass is saying factory orders came in bad, but doesn't seem like that's what's driving it. Yeah, factory orders I've known to kind of not have a deep impact over the broader markets, right? So I'm wondering if it's actually something to do with tech. Mark Rose, you heard it? Thank you, brother. Thank you. I always wonder if you can hear the take profit chimes. That is a lot of bear pressure still applied on this ticker, and I'm not seeing it. Let's get it filled. You get that huge burst of red as the price action goes up, because those are people betting the downside, right? And as soon as it gets filled, let's go. I know it's a little hard to see here, but you could actually. I'm going to extend it just a little bit so you can see the difference between the quantity, right? So that I'm going to separate quantity here so you can catch that a little easier. There we go. So this is the quantity, long or short, right? So look at that, red. So sorry about that, team. Let me go ahead and come back here to Apple. There we go. Oh, nice. Perfect timing for a teaser. Look at this teaser going up to that target that we spoke of, right? You're about to get that resistance of 67.11. You're at 64.90. Looking pretty good. Pretty damn good. Right? Right? Oh, my goodness. So Rosie Gray Glass is saying Sunday headline, Meta's AI chief doesn't think AI super intelligence is coming anytime soon, and is skeptical on quantum computing. It's funny because I think I saw QBTS and other tickers rally on Friday, 20% plus winners for sure. But super AI, so AI super intelligence, not the fact that it's already mind freaking blowing, right? But we're bearish because now super intelligence is going to be delayed. Oh, what a bunch of whiners, right, Rosie Ray Glasses? ALT, what's good with that one, my brother? Okay, keep me informed here. Keep me informed with AAPL. It still feels a little bit bearish. Right, 38 minutes to close this hourly, and we're still in the red. Right, we want to make sure that we can catch this deeper into the red for a take profit down here of 187.20. This thing's getting front run like crazy. I mean, look at those. We have orders of 100 plus. Oh my goodness, look at these blocks coming in with red. How is this thing not capitulating right now? Let's go. It's supposed to be going to the downside. Let's go. Let's see here. All right, so Origin, not a problem, my brother. Let's go ahead and take a look at that ticker for. So the God Martin saying, I saw news about Zuck selling Meta for the first time in 2 years. What? He tried to sell it before too? Wait, do people are? Is that? Wait, do we actually? I mean, after I'm not gonna lie. So I'm gonna when AI came out or was starting to get really popular, the first thing I thought about was like, stupid Zuck. I was like, you freaking took on the name Meta, like for metaverse. Like you blew the whistle way too early. You know, like that's like he should have named Facebook artificial intelligence. If he was going to be that kind of a player, right? So Buzz was saying, yeah, Zuck sold. That's why I said your call was great, my bro. Damn. I didn't even know that he sold it, bro. It was just all over the damn chart. Like, let's go. Damn. 138 million worth. Nice. Wow. Okay. It's still sitting at that 188, 187.75, that same invalidation, right? So I mean, come on, man. That is the clear shot for resistance. And people here want to still drive it up. I'm not sure that that's going to be able to be the case here. So the SPY is still battling this resistance level, going upwards and under it, and it's consolidating around it. Very interesting. And I think, what time is it? What time is it? Right. That's a problem. We're getting closer and closer to the lunchtime. So we're at about 36, 35 minutes away from lunch, from lunchtime NYSE, right? So that's usually contraction, and things start to, a lot of people will close position, and seeing that the majority positions were short here, sure, they're going to start covering position, right, into lunch, so that they're not exposed. So that could be one of the reasons that we're getting this upside, right? But I will say that it's looking like a pretty nice hammer candle on the hourly time frame. So if it does close like that, then look at those blocks of 100 shares short. It was like 10 in there. Damn, are you kidding? Look at all those. I just saw 450 in there, 200. Oh, right, right. Yeah, as the price goes up, they're going to try to get filled. 400 shares short there. Oh my goodness. Yeah, but I mean the longs also have some pretty equivalent upsides. 459 long, 209, 758 long. Yeah, I can see why the pressure is sort of evened out here. Guys, are you seeing that? I mean, I'm talking about 700 shares long of a $200 asset. Who the hell? 1,000 shares short right there. 500 short. Damn. Mad whales up in here. That is crazy. Damn, some people over here with massive trading accounts. Jeez Louise, that is crazy positioning. Oh my goodness. And it's all serving, it's funny because it's all serving as a nice balance here for consolidation. It's funny the crap that happens in the background, right? Let's go ahead and take a look at that ticker symbol for Daryl here, ALT. Who's trading that ticker, by the way? Other than Daryl, is there anyone else trading that ticker, ALT? You're still observing here Apple's level 2 and the tape, right? So let me go ahead and pull up here. Ticker symbol ALT, NASDAQ ticker. Wow. 4-hour time frame running is 40% up on the day. And climbing. Wait a second. I don't remember what I said about this ticker, but it feels like it's going to want to reach the first resistance zone very shortly at 525. Let's see what the range is within that 525. Oh, it is a pretty nice range actually, and it is upside. Wow. 525 to about 535, immediate short-term resistance. Not that many resistances along the way though. Here is the next one. And these are very temporary. They're like not primary resistances. They're not key levels. 556 to 564. Before, oh my goodness, come on, Apple. Is it about to fall off a cliff or what? That is a lot of red. That is going to be 593. Yeah, I would favor 593, not the top side of 597, but it is a range, of course. 593, I would say to about 606. ALT looking pretty damn powerful, man. Completely corrective. And it looks like it's probably an 8-hour bull flag like no other. Look at this thing, man. Wow. Eyes on the prize here, brother. Eyes on the prize. You now know the targets. Please make sure to at least respect some of these, right? So 525 to 535 first range upside resistance, 556 to 564 second range, and the third one was 593 to 606. The market about to make applesauce out of apple. Oh man. As it comes up, man. Yeah, I know. Like look at these blocks. It followed by green blocks. Like, dude, I can't believe how much indecision there is here. I can't even count the amount of volume on that, man. That is crazy. I mean, right now, Apple is highly, highly liquid. You're in from 376 on ALT? Bro, how did you not take profit at $6? You got to be way in the money again. Here, look at this. It's climbing again beyond the $5 mark. 502, 501, 503. Dude, yeah, the likelihood of reaching this target here is very great. 525 to 535. I'm not sure. Yeah, the immediate short term is going to be what's pumping right there. Look at this. Still in the bullish control zone. Completely expansive right now. Hidden bullish divergence. Many drives of them here on the hourly time frame. Bi-hourly time frame upside pivot. Yeah, this is likely. It's cascading from the shorter time frames. The 4-hour time frame is barely about to get it, dude. Yeah, this minimum target 525 to 535. I see a higher likelihood for 556 to 564, and then naturally, you know, the lesser likelihood being above the 593 to 606. So, but yeah, now because of this 4-hour time frame correcting towards an upside with expansion, that's making me believe that now the middle target is of higher probability, 556 to 564. Eyeballs on that. Mark Roach, BTC 41,370, up $1,600. Wow. That is a pretty nice bump, and we definitely know that BTC is capable of anywhere between $1,500 to $5,000 jumps, right? So usually when we're observing BTC and it jumps up like $300 or $400, that's typically a sneeze, right? Nothing to really, you know, kind of celebrate about, right? Those $300, $400, $500 jumps. So please remember, team. There we go. Look at this, man. We're getting so much downside pressure, but we definitely got the trade that we were looking for down to 187.46 on a short or long put entry, right? So congratulations to those who definitely took those profits from the markets. And please remember, team, that you will be learning how to do this again in the ArcMasters trading course. Make sure to get in touch with me, and we'll go ahead and get you enrolled, right? So remember, ArcMastersCourse at gmail.com. And I'm saying it so many times, just like before. I didn't say it enough times, apparently, right? So I'm going to say it enough times this time because I'm not going to do it after this last time. Okay, team, that was my contribution to retail was to do it 2 times. Well, guess what? This is 3 and 4, and I'm out. Okay, you guys, so please make sure to catch your seats before they're all taken. Right, and then we'll get the new year started for Track 4 students. Track 3 students are already in week number 3, going on to week number 4, and I love to see it. Lots of good, positive energy in the class. I love it, team. Go ahead and get in touch with me there, and we will get you enrolled. So, what is Apple doing? What is FNGR doing? More importantly, right? So let's go ahead and see. $4.27. We got a resistance. Let's see. Oh, we actually did. Check it out. This was the resistance range that we spoke of last night. We said the area 443 to 455 with a focus of 451. What did we get? 450, the 1 cent guy again? Of course we did. We got 450, right? So yeah, by the way, if you want to be the 1 cent guy, yeah, definitely get the master's course from Arca, right? So you're going to know how to miss the market by 1 cent. Let's go. I'm kidding, you guys. All right, so yeah, you know what, Green Mountain, sorry, buddy. Let's go ahead and pull up your ticker right here. 507 and climbing on that ALT. Eyes on the prize on that one, okay, my brother? You're doing very good on this one. I would just consider, removing profits somewhere around the 1,000% mark that you're at, right? So, don't be too greedy. All right, so anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at, and Katie Cat saying, I'm so excited about the course. I am very excited for you too. Trust me when I say that. Lots of people share that awesome energy, and oftentimes I get the I get the reaction when I'm teaching them the secrets to the trade, right? They're like, wow, if I would have known that. Some Mark Roach saying nailed it on finger, good stuff. Thank you, my brother. Appreciate you so much. I will tell you that, right? So I often get that reaction when we're in the weeks of the Masters course. They say, wow, my goodness. If I would have known that, I would have gotten out the market. I would have longed the market. I would have this, I would have that, right? So, and these are signals that are just at the first 2 or 3 weeks of the Masters course. Imagine what it's going to be like when you're in week number 6, 8, and 9. Like those, it gets stupid juicy, right? So, and then you're going to really be like, damn, I will never trade again unless I have this system down, right? But Jennifer, what is good with you? Good to see you here. Good morning and happy Monday to you. I hope all is well. I hope all is good. Yeah, yesterday I actually was thinking about you. That was you asking questions, right? I want to make sure that was you in the, on Saturday in the week number 3. And Ian Tucker saying, so true. I can't believe that I didn't know enough to not get killed out there, right? This is me telling you, guys, look, when you're going through the Masters course with me, to give it to you in a very simple manner, I am just kind of like the mother duck, right? Just kind of like telling you to maybe hold hands and let's look left and let's look right before we enter, right? And why do we do that? Why would we look left and why would we look right? Well, for oncoming traffic, right? So we don't want to jump in when there's a bunch of traffic and we're going to get slammed out of the road, right? There's going to be blood splatter. It's literally going to be red candles all the way down, right? So we don't want that. So what we do is that we learn from our past. We know that if we don't look left or right, historically speaking, we're going to get murdered on the road, right? So we want to make sure to look left and look right because we know that people have historically died, right? So we don't want to be part of that death. We want to be part of the people who succeed and survive for another day trading session, right? And this is the way to do it, right? There are several ways, several ways. And I'm fortunate enough to be able to share with you my system in the ArcMasters trading course. Okay, team, so definitely know that it is there for you. ArcMastersCourse@gmail.com. I will not do this beyond this track 4. That's it. Okay, team, I cannot do it more than 4 classes, okay? So I'm talking about 30 students per class, and we're already at week number 4 of track 3. And I am already getting the seats filled for track number 4, okay? And that'll be it, okay, team? From there, I will decide if I'm going to sell it later or something. I don't know. But for now, I want to share my knowledge and my system entirely from the very beginning. People think to me, people have said, Arca, I don't know that I can take this kind of pressure. What if it's way too advanced for me? Well, team, guess what? The week number 2 is starting with candle properties. What is a candle? Where does it open? Where does it close? What is a shadow? What is a wick? What is an opening basis, closing basis? Where did it come from? Why do we use it? All of that stuff. We learn it from the very beginning. And guess what? I was thinking of this with my wife. I was thinking of making one of the weeks like a live course for people to come in and see what it's like. What do you guys think if I did that? What if I did 1 week, like say for a week number 3 or a week number something, right, of the 16-week mentorship and put it live for people to come in and see it publicly, so then that we could fill those last seats and finally get on with our lives and trading, right? But do you think that would be a good idea or what? And I'm talking about 1 week, not for a bunch of weeks here. Right? So please remember, I love you. Everything is good. And by the way, let me know that you're still in the chat right here, right, team? So right here, Off-Grid Gorilla saying no pressure. Gorilla learns system. Anyone can learn candles, not banana. Oh my goodness. So Katie Cat saying I would love to bring my husband in and show him. Well, you do that. You make sure to do that, okay? So Mike J saying I wouldn't mind if you did. And Mashka saying, yes, great idea. I think it's just I wouldn't push beyond what current track 3 students are using right now, right? So I wouldn't go beyond week number 3. In fact, it would probably be week number 3 in formations, because that's the most popular thing ever, right? So okay, so you guys do think it's a great idea. Okay, so maybe I can display that. Maybe I can shout out live that I'll be streaming the Arc Masters course week number 3 in formations live, and kind of like a free thing, just like a freebie here, just one shot to kind of get people to know exactly what and how we go about our lectures. So I think it'd be pretty cool. But anyway, let's go ahead and push on the analysis here and see what's good. Right. So Green Mountain, sorry buddy, what was the tick? Was it MYO? MYO. This is the one that we looked at when? Was it last Friday? Wow, look at that. Currently sitting 28% up on the day. Oh my goodness. So we got the first take profit target for literally 3 days in a row here, right? We definitely got that top side, and this upside definitely did not see that coming. Huge upside. And I will say, oh man, okay, here, this is a unique opportunity. I'm going to put it to you as simple as this, okay? I would probably say a daily candle. And let me make sure that I get I'm going to make sure that I get it right. Chat Vivian saying you give people a free taste and you're going to get pressure to do more courses. I really just want to make sure that we can fill in the January students and be done with it, right, my brother? Man. So the top side of this candle here being 453, you get a daily closure above this 453. We're at 431. 1 day closure above this. Price action will slide all the way up to 565. You heard it right. I'm talking about over $1, over a whole point move to the upside from just that one perspective there, okay? The thing here is that you can't trade it that easily, okay? The upside is likely to resist at 489. This is how the play would essentially work, okay? These are bear traps, bull traps, okay? We have a gap on the daily time frame right back here, okay? We actually just learned this in one of the weeks of the master's course, right? So you guys will know this. You guys are gonna be very familiar with what I'm speaking of here. There's a gap on a daily range here, okay? That could present a potential bull trap. So that's why we don't trade it right away. Of course, you can get a nice percentage gain from the 453 all the way up to 501. That's great, right? But I'm not looking for that move. I'm actually looking for a move from 453 to freaking 564 or 566. That's really what I'm looking for, right? But that doesn't mean that you can't trade it, except that being a breakout trader means that you need validation. ASRE bounce a bit to what target? Thank you, kitties. So, hold on. That means that if we can go ahead and pump to the target of about 489, that would indicate a pullback back to 53. So that means that we get a daily closure above 453, right? Validated here for a bit. And then we get long the market and combat the gap here between 489 and 501 to come all the way up to that 565. Let me see what the bottom side is. The low of 564, right? So I'm going to go ahead and draw it in there. 564. Right, so let's go ahead and draw this in, and I'm going to do it in a 4-hour time frame so that it's a little more visible, right? So let's go ahead and do this. Pull up the gap all the way to the current price action. Very, very interesting times here. Okay, so Let's draw it in. We get this upside here, resist from this gap, come back down, validate the 453 zone as an area of support. As soon as we get enough confirmation here, we long the market 453, take it all the way up to 564 here, back down to validate this current area as a potential support. Right? As soon as we have enough support here, then we start breaking out and then start making an upside move from there. Right? So this is typically how price action works. I mean, you're looking at it here. Look at this. So we go up, look. We go up, we validate, we go up, we validate, we go up, we validate for a long time. We go up, we validate here. We go up, we validate, up, validate, and that's currently what we're doing again. See what I mean? So we follow iteration. We follow the same way that the market behaves every single time. 33.53 now. Damn, how low did it go? Wow. And VOS probably got some good news. So MYO very likely to continue to the upside here. And these are my upper bound targets, right? So I'm thinking over the next few days, we could catch even up to 564. That's incredible. Huge upside. I'm curious. You made me curious. Let's go ahead and see it. Let's go to the daily time frame. Daily time frame up 30%. Wow. But look at that. We met the target from our first take profit target. Well, I'm not playing this short, and I wasn't suggesting playing it short, but I was suggesting a massive downside to this to likely test the area between 106 and 99.70 with a focus of about 102. Target came down to a low of 104. Not bad. And as we're going up, look how it's respecting my resistances or the supports or the resistances on the way down. So yeah, I think it was fair. I think it was pretty cool that it actually got this double bottom, very close to being a double bottom, right? But sometimes that could also be a huge dead cat bounce. So we have to be careful with that. Okay, so if it is a dead cat bounce, if it is, that's why I have these targets set down here, right? So the massive dead cat bounce would be a 44-cent drop. We don't want to do that, right, team? But yeah, it looks like it's definitely continuing. Very good stuff here. Green Mountain, not a problem, my brother. Got you. And congratulations on that play. Massive play. Well, what do you know? Apple over there still chilling. 13 minutes left to close. How is this possible with all these people trading short, right? Anyway, let's take a look at ASRE real quick here. Yeah, definitely got a nice little bounce. And we came back down to touch our area of support, right? So that was a 31.66 to 32.08. Price action came down to a low of 32.10, right in between there. And now getting a nice bounce from that, right? So the, let's see. Are you kidding me? I don't have, oh, this is a complete other thesis. 3-day, okay, nice. Let me see, just a sec. Very cool. Oh, I see. All right, here it goes. This is where it's going to start shifting. Let me extend this right here. ASRE is about to shift potentially, okay, to the upside. And that is going to be with a candle closing anywhere above 33.01. So closing above 33.01 in 12 minutes and 45 seconds and counting, that would be considered bullish. Okay, so if it does close up there where it is at 33.53, sure, we could get a resistance there, right? It could come right back down, and the linear regression band is going to shift at the close, right? It's going to shift up or down depending on what happened with the price action over the last hour. So it could potentially come back down to 33.19 to load more bulls and then take on the upside. The first resistance to take on the upside would be around 34.78 to 35.04, followed by a potential grab of 35 of around 35.66, but that's why you have the 35.85 to 36.12 resistance. And I think that could be a possibility here as soon as we do get that closure. Right? So that would be highly ideal for this asset. And I think it's probably of higher probability too. Okay, team. So. Where's FNGR? Where is it sitting? 426 FNGR. Still consolidating around this area here. I'm not excited that this... Oh, okay. All right. So FNGR closing above 420 would be considered bullish. Okay, but wait, yeah, we already got the upside targets that we were looking for today, right? So that creates a new higher high on the week. So not bad there. Okay, Apple getting some upside here as we're entering lunchtime, which is about 10 minutes away. I would only expect so. And I really mean that, right? Because you know how the narrative shifts. The algorithms take a massive shift. Good times. It shifts all crazy after lunch, right? So, and then we get a reversal of price action, right? It often happens, right? But we shall see. Okay, yeah, the SPY here going up to its hourly time frame SMA 100. Man, nice. So Bob saying, "Yep, they did. Look at SPY correcting already. Crazy times." See, the thing is that in 10 minutes, if the SPY gets closer to this upside, particularly at the SMA 100, that would be it considered closing below 456.08. So that means that this would actually fall short, right? So it would be best for the SPY to kind of fall down here, right? So hopefully closer to the area of around 454.88. So if it can fall closer to that, at least down here at around 455.09, then that could be a bullish thing, right? So we don't want to play the upside here before the actual upside happens. So that just means that this is going to close under the regression band and play short. Rosa Green Glasses saying got shifted on today. I mean, look at Apple, man. We did this over here, you guys. We definitely did this. We shifted on everybody. Right? So, man, good times, bro. Good times. And here it goes, man. Here goes the SPY. 9 minutes and 5 seconds left to go, trying to get the upside here. Like, people can't see this damn hourly time for linear regression, right? Everyone sees it. Come on. Oh, my goodness. But yeah, I do think that there could be a nice opportunity here. We just have to determine where. Oh, but please remember, we never trade lunchtime, okay, team? If we are gonna be safe in the markets, just try to stay away from lunch. Here we go to the SMA 100. SPY about to touch that 455.78. And to be honest with you, the resistance located here on the hourly time frame SMA 14 of the RSI, that upside looks like the resistance level of the linear regression band. So I will tell you this, team, that the closer this gets to this target and it closes beneath it, fair play. My goodness in heaven. But yeah, keep an eye on that. Keep an eye on that, okay, team? Let's see. Oh, man. 455.75. Let's see how close it gets to that 78. Let's go. 455. Yeah, it would be 455.78 at the SMA 100. Very impressive times here. And by the way, how's coin doing? Did it fall? Did it make you a millionaire? There it goes, 455.78. Good deal, team. So we got that perfect touch of the SMA 100. 7 minutes and 25 seconds left to close this hourly candle. Let's see what it does. Wow. Okay. So anyway, CLNV getting a little bit of an upside here. Very nice. And actually, it is getting an upside from the mid, from the Gaussian band. It's actually right down here. Yes, on Friday we ended up coming back to test it at around 417, 418, and now we are opening a candle above that and continuing to the upside. That is very bullish. Coin correcting with the SPY. Yeah. So coin right now is rhyming very nicely with the SPY and Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is acting as its index. Wow, sorry. Okay, so. Oh, nice. Okay. 6 minutes and 23 seconds left to go, and it looks like, yeah, a nice little bullish engulfing here. What the heck is that? Really? Let me see. That is interesting price action. Limited at 438. Definitely nothing happening there. That is not a computer at all. Right? So that means that this thing could actually push to the upside here. It would be cool for it to find a resistance right at about 450. At least we'll be making a range high. And then we shall see how it behaves after that. So let's go ahead and go back to, oh, look. Yeah, nice. Okay, sorry about that. I just got a little distracted there. Again, let me come back here to the SPY ticker. But please remember, team, don't try not to trade lunch, man. That's So Katie Cat saying made 10% off my Apple puts. Green is green. Alt is about to hit that let's see. There we go. Very likely reaching our targets, right? We said 525 to 535. It is coming up on 523 right now. Very cool. Very cool. And Tesla running the very same way. That's interesting because Tesla usually behaves, usually takes on its own deal. Yeah, this is very, very similar. Tesla has a resistance right up here at 238.71. Eyeballs on that. Let's check on Apple. You know what? AMD recovering as well. Meta is currently recovering too. Meta looks like in 4 minutes is going to play a Bulls game here, but it's right in the middle of the linear regression band. I hate that. Not the best look when it closes in the middle there, as you can't tell what side it's going to favor, right? But seeing that it started down here and it closed, midway to the upside, it may continue to the upside. But don't doubt the fact that sometimes it requires it to come back and validate some current supports. In this case, the support is very well known at 315.97, seeing all these candles. Wow, this thing is just running. Man. The SPY is still resisting from that SMA 100. So I'm wondering, man, what I wish for it not to happen here, team, is for this thing to make an upside here. And as you look at my sentiment, right? Feed off of me too. See how I'm starting to feel a little shaky on the price action? I can't really tell which way it's going to go. That's because we're reaching that lunchtime, right? And the whole thing shifts. Everything feels different. Look at that amount of bull pressure. Wow. What I don't want here is that it starts continuing to the upside, but it kind of liquidity traps, because it would be technically considered a bear play since it closed beneath the regression band, and it goes up and resists at the SMA 50 at 456.45 and then plays short. So in other words, would it be a dead cat bounce? I don't know. Actually, let me see. What about the 5 minute? No, it doesn't look like a dead cat at all. But the 5 minute time frame does have that resistance right up here at around 455.95. Let's see the hourly time frame. Yeah, 456.07. Oh man, 2 minutes and 4 seconds left. If the candle closes above 456.08, that is completely bullish. Might be a bull cat pounce. Dude, nice. So 456.08, right? And if it closes beneath that, man, there could be some downside. But the thing is that we also don't know because it's lunchtime, okay? Do not engage. Not financial advice whatsoever. Only dancing advice, okay? What I actually did here is not teach how to trade. What I actually did is teach you how to be an entertainment influencer, right? we make funny things a reality here. Okay, so the opening, oh man, look at that thing, 456. We're talking about 456.08. Okay, if it closes above 456.08, completely bullish. Okay, if it does not close beneath that, the chances are is that it's going to be completely bearish. Okay, remember that it does have a 72% hit rate, right? A strike probability. 35 seconds left to close. Katie Cat saying, "Consider me entertained." Heck of a recovery, says Rosie Gray Glasses. Close to a bullish engulfing on the hourly. That's what I was going to check. So the opening of this candle here is 454.55, and the closing of this was 454.55. So not quite a bullish engulfing, but bullish railway or some crap like that. Still very bullish. I mean, huge upside, right? Here he goes. 5 seconds left. Closing beneath that 456.08. And that's a wrap right there. It may actually get a touch of the 456. Let's see, the shift goes up to 456.10. That may get a shift and then get short. But hold on. Remember, it's lunchtime. We're not supposed to engage here. There we go. There we go. Let's see if it actually comes back down. And I think that the bear trap could be the SMA 100 at 455.78. But there it is. That was a potential short-term upside. Not sure if it's actually going to continue there, but So let's see if we get that again, 455.78 validation of support before the continuation to the upside, right? Let's see what I mean. Oh, it starts to play bearish based on the close. Completely getting a support right now. Let's see if it gets it. There we go. 455.78. I'm not even moving my mouse because I'm expecting it, man. So man. Yeah, that's right. Kitties Never Die is saying a bullish Harambe. A Harambe. Wasn't that the name of the gorilla that like attacked a person or something? Was it Harambe? Harambe. Was it? Or is Harambe like a really nice gorilla that we all love? Damn. Katie Cat. Oh, it is the one that went chomp down on someone? Oh, the kid fell in. That's right. I remember seeing that video. Wow. Scary times. All right, so it looks like the Bears want to take it, man. So the linear regression band was like, nah, we're going to play short. Let's go. So what does that mean for Apple? Is it now starting to get the downside that it always dreamt of? Well, of course it is. Let's see. Harambe lives in our hearts. Oh, no. Are you serious? No way. Is that always the thing? Is that always the case? Like one strike and you're out or what? That sucks. I thought he was just going to get like a spanking like no other or what. And then he was going to be able to, chill. Wow, that sucks. Guys, that SMA 100 on the SPY is like holding on for dear life here. Oh, they had to take him out to protect the kid? Damn, when did that happen, by the way? That's crazy, Ian. That's what I'm hearing here, man. That's insane. Bro, like, I'll be... It was years ago? Oh, okay. Yeah. Let's take a look at it, my brother. Of course. You're on break for 10 minutes, dude. Green Mountain. Here's your take profits, my bro. We reached it. 535. Nice. The next one, still looking at it. Okay, 556 to 564. Looking good. All right. And 2016. Okay, I see. Let's look at NVAX. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, so we were talking about this channel being the likelihood, right? And we got a nice bullish engulfing here on Friday. 8-hour bullish engulfing definitely proved it, proved worth its while. Oh my goodness! And that was actually a bullish. Damn, that was a whole bullish tri formation here. Look at that. And I will show you how. Right, so we had here an inverted hammer after a downtrend signaling an upside, followed by a bullish engulfing with a massive hammer candle at the bottom of the downtrend. So it's a quad formation, actually. Damn. So first signal to long, second signal to long, third signal to long, and the validation. Let's go. Damn. With the hammer candle. Wow, that is crazy. So what are the chances here of a continuation to the upside is really the case? Let's see. So let's start off with the 30-minute immediate short term. Getting a little overbought on the 30 minutes. So actually, you know what? Let me look at it from the early micro time frames here. Yeah, okay, so there is some downside pressure, but not downside pressure to invalidate. I do see this for a continuation. Likely for the asset to touch down. I'll give you the range. Looks like 574-ish. $574 to about $572. Right? And that would be your 10-minute shooting star for that downside. That means that in 4 minutes and 28 seconds, this candle would probably close right around here at around 576. That would be the validation candle for the shooting star. And then this would continue on to the downside here to 572 to 574. Know that in a 10-minute period, you have an invalidation zone right down here of $5.70. Okay, but what I will point out is that it looks like price action may consider to come down and touch down on a 10-minute fair value gap. Okay, so the fair value gap is located between this wick low and this wick high right here. Okay, in between this massive candle. So that space, let's go ahead and draw it in. That space is located between 568 and 571, conveniently with the EMA 21 in it. Right? But what I will say is that the higher probability is that we test the top side of the fair value gap at around 571. And seeing that 571 is there, then obviously 570 here at the bottom wick of the invalidation zone could do it. And that, yeah, so let's go ahead and see the 30-minute. Yeah, 30-minute time frame showing a little bit of pressure here. This would be that support grab right here. 30-minute time frame to the SMA 14. And the reason why I say that is simply because as the price action falls here, it'll pressure the SMA 14 down ever so slightly to really be within the gravitational zone so that price action can find support from the gravitational zone and the SMA 14 for a bounce to the upside and continuation to the upside. Yeah, I see it. And then a correction towards an upside pivot here. Yeah, the bi-hourly time frame, let's see. Yeah, 4-hour time frame, completely bullish. 3-hour and 4-hour, sorry. Bullish divergence on a 4-hour. Inbound cash, upside momentum. Like that, yeah, this is a temporary resistance, and I see why. 4-hour time frame, EMA 55. Yeah, brother. So keep an eye on on the support levels that I spoke of. Not a guarantee, of course, completely discretionary, but it could be there. I still see the upside here more than more than anything else. And there could be a retouch of the $5.80 zone as we continue on the day. So, but yeah, remember, my brother, I don't know how this ticker really behaves. I don't know how any ticker really behaves, really. But yeah, I see a potential distribution, very small distribution before reaccumulation and continuation to the upside. But yeah, overall, I am bullish the asset, my bro. Congratulations on this call. Very, very, very good stuff here. Guys, hold on just a sec. The little lady just showed up. Just a moment. We are back. All right, so let's see. No pressure, gorilla. Gotcha. I would love to bring my. Yeah, Katie Cat, if you're still in there, make sure to bring them in. Have them start watching the first and second week, right? And the rest will be history. Buzz, it looks like we didn't get the downside all the way to where we wanted to. Already getting bullish, 580. That was that likelihood that we were talking about, right? Very cool. So let's see. So, oh, right, Kitties, you told me that 3353 was ASRE. Ian Tucker saying, Arca, I'm glad I got the courage to take the course. If anyone is on the fence here, take the course. It'll open your eyes, make you a better trader. I'm 100% better as I started out at 0. Ian, yeah, man, thank you so much for that. Really appreciate you, man. I mean well, and I don't care to share those secrets, right, that everybody talk about. They, a lot of traders feel like they don't want to release their, like, quote unquote secrets and stuff. It's like, dude, what does it matter? What does that matter? It doesn't matter. You can release the craziest secret you have of how to trade something. It does not mean someone else is going to trade it the same way. Everyone is built differently. Everyone has a different psychology, right? So there's no way that it would ever be the same thing. But yeah, I mean, you know how it goes. NVAX getting that top side of the 580. Very nice, brother. And CLMV looks like it's still pushing onwards and upwards. It's still a little bit slow, but still moving, right? Daily time frame, it's up 0.34% on the day. Let's see. Oh, right. Wow, I was reading it way before. What's Green Mountain? What ticker is that one, my brother? Ooh, nice. It just beat the prior bar high in the 4 hour. There we go. Good deal, my bro. Oh, I never realized I gave you a resistance range, right? Buzz, I never gave you one? I can provide one for you now, though. Nice. Damn. Okay. Yeah, 587 to about 590. And that would be right before hitting a second zone. And that is likely to be between 593 at the very top side of the price action there, the swing high, to 596. These are your two zones here of resistance, okay? I think these could be achieved in the next day or two. 587 to 590, 593 to 596. And then also TSAT, I'm at 546. Nice. Yeah, I think there's a small pullback here to validate the EMA 55, located at about 578 before a continuation to the upside. So that would be cool. So TSAT is what Green Mountain is looking for. Let's go ahead and pull that up and see what the deal is, right? Telesat. Okay, let me pull the daily time frame up on this and see what the deal is. Okay, so very, very interesting. Hold on. Daily pennant, and it's trying to break out of it, and it's also trying to acquire the 50-day simple moving average, which now indicates that the 8-hour time frame has it. There you go. 8-hour time frame just acquired the SMA 50, right? So that's a very good sign. 12-hour time frame. Let's see if it got it. It got it too. Okay, and I see this is accumulating. This is definitely accumulating. Hold on. Price action is absolutely bullish. Let me very nice asset, by the way. Let me see. What the heck is this? Market cap 154 mil, 157 mil, and it's a float of pretty micro float, right? 12 million, but it's still not bad. And, definitely safer than other plays, of course, right? But let me see. There we go. I think this was it here. Or no, it's definitely this. Yeah, it is a daily pennant. Very bullish formation. And it's breaking out. Currently in a breakout. Now, what I will say is a support is almost required here. As price action reduces more than 50% from its top side, because now it's just sitting at under 1% up on the day, it is likely for price action to come back down to the EMA 21 and the regression confluent targets to validate support. So 1129 could be on its way. And then opening the next day, meaning tomorrow, 1127 could be the bounce before a continuation to the upside and a succession above the SMA 50 and EMA 55 on a daily time frame. So let's go ahead and go over the top side targets, as the triangle pennant has 3, just like the other ones in the family have. Center of the breakout candle. It'll likely be the following one though. But yeah, right now, since we have that, it's going to be just that for now. Center of the triangle. And the back of the triangle, right over here. Zenin, what? Oh, dude, hold on. Okay, so it looks like, all right, it looks like we already got the take profit on the first target. The second target would be located right up here at 1254 and 1356. Hold on, Zenon. And that would be confluent to this top side here. Yeah, so I really do think that this is pretty primed. And also the fact that you do have this declining volume, this here is indicative of this. It is another condition that shows that you're well within a pennant or something of a triangle family. And also, please notice that you are breaking out at about 70% to the apex, which is typical for this formation. 65 to 75% to the apex is the breakout. Daily time frame validation of the SMA 200. This is shifting completely bullish. Actually, it would be continuing bullish, right? Because it did get a golden cross back here. Okay, so TSAT looking pretty nice. Zenit, man. Let's see, what do you do when you look both ways and then get caught in the middle of the road in heavy traffic? Zenin. This is what we're about to do because he just got caught in the middle of the road. Let's go ahead and see. Yeah, actually it looks pretty promising. But hold on. Let's validate here. What is the SPY doing? Let me look at the overall play here. Hold on. I'm gonna concentrate here. Okay, so let me look at the daily. Completely. Oh, it's just almost an indecision. Hold on. Oh, the 12-hour time frame is currently either supporting or resisting. It's technically resisting from the SMA 10. Three hours and 33 minutes to close this candle. Hold on. You see the 8-hour? 8-hour is also playing around with that SMA 10. Hold on, let me turn off this. Let me turn off the heat. I'm getting hot over here. So didn't sell at the first. Oh. I got you. Okay. Let me I just need to turn the heat off, man, because what you just said got me hot and bothered, man. Hold on. Let me get this thing turned down. Wow. Okay, good. 8-hour time frame is currently resisting from the SMA 10. How do I know that it's resisting from the SMA 10? Well, we broke beneath it, right? So we have an 8-hour candle here, right? This was 8-hour, 8-hour, 8-hour. We retraced and broke beneath the SMA 50, right? Came all the way down here and then came all the way back up. And this could either, I mean, the thing is, let's see, man, it's just, this is a new 8-hour candle, and that would be the validation for short play, right? The thing is that we closed this candle here beneath the SMA 10, right? So remember, the candle opens here at 458.07, closed down here at 455.94 beneath the SMA 10, and there could be the run to get short the asset. So that area to get short this asset is located. I'm charting the SPY because I need this to determine where Apple is going. So the SPY has limited upside in all technicalities. Seeing that we closed the 8-hour candle beneath the regression band up here on Friday, that would suggest a short play. It opened up down here at 458, closed up here at 459, then the short play started, and we're touching somewhere in the mid band here, and we're validating resistances. Okay, so that means that the SPY is getting ready for another downside. Let me go to the 4-hour. 4-hour SMA 10 is located at the top side of my discretionary resistance, right up here. Let me see the bi-hourly. Bi-hourly, this was a suggestion for a reversal. Let me see the hourly. Okay, this is going to be critical because I may not be around for this, okay, bro, but I need you to do this, okay? You're just about 1 week or 2 weeks short of receiving the ARC indicators, right? So, closing, mark off this area on the SPY, okay? Closing beneath 456.10, closing 456.10 and below, that's going to introduce a short play. And this is what we were saying, right? So if we closed here, then we still would actually consider it a further upside to get the SMA 50 validation for resistance. And that happens to be within our resistance range. Okay. So the condition here is to close beneath, and then I'm going to go to Apple now. So 456.10. Yeah, 456.10. In 29 minutes and 32 seconds and counting, we need to close beneath that 456.10. And it feels like it might actually do it, right? So if it closes beneath that, that's going to introduce a short play again, and that's going to induce the downside here for Apple. So if we are still getting some upside here on the SPY, that would be seen in the immediate short term. Let's see this. 30 minute, maybe 15 minute. Barely. Wow. We're decreasing volume 2 with an upside. That is a bearish divergence. EMA 55, 15-minute resistance. That's an EMA 200, actually. Let me see the 5-minute EMA 200. Eek, we're upside of the EMA 200 here. That's not good. Oh, well, that would be the take profit. Yeah, breaking beneath the 456.10 would introduce the potential to drop down to the EMA 200, which is confluent to the SMA 50 at 455.69. Let's look at Apple. Yeah, resistance coming up, potentially found at around 188.70, if not now, because it's testing the top side of the regression band, something that we spoke of a little earlier. right? To where we missed our initial entry, where I said that sometimes the price would actually come down first and then come up and validate the resistances. This is what's happening now. Right, so if we, it's already looking very, very promising here for a continuation. So we need to close beneath 188.56 here. We need to close beneath 188.56 in 27 minutes for this to continue to the downside, and it feels very likely. Oh man, let me see. That may be just the beginning. That's going to be the hourly time frame, EMA 200 resistance coming up soon. If things continue to the downside even more here, that's going to be pretty. It may go lower to 186.57 to 186.40. Yeah, we still have a long time to go. So 26 minutes and 47 seconds left to go. Eyes on the resistance at 188.70 to about 188.77. 188.70 to 188.77. 188.77. Here we go. There we go. Okay, now let me validate real quick. Oh, the lengths I go for a master's student. I definitely will. Okay. Yeah, let me see this real quick. Coming up to the discretionary resistance, right? Just like we spoke of. Man, come on. Okay, let me see the 30-minute time frame RSI on the SPY. RSI on the SPY. Here he goes. So it could be hourly time frame resistance coming up. Ooh, yeah, the hourly time frame resistance is where it's at. This right here, this is the resistance. Gravitational zone of the SMA 14 with the, gravitational zone and the SMA 14 resistance. Very likely for price action to find its upside there, potentially up here at around 456.78 before a capitulation here. And that is paired nicely with the closure of the hourly time frame in 25 minutes. This does not feel like it's in complete discretion here, but it does not feel like a bullish reversal. Let me see. Yeah, man. Okay, so I know there's a gap on the SPY down here at 453.27. That may still happen. Yeah, so okay, remember the conditions here that I'm speaking of, right? Because it may not be in when it's happening. Candle closure, the hourly time frame candle to close beneath 456.10. If price action continues further to the upside, then the next bearish thing would be to close beneath 457.27. Okay, so let me put that in there too. Okay, and then let me look at Apple. Yeah, starting to get a little bit of that resistance at the EMA 200 of the hourly time frame. Wow. Please remember that rule, brother. Please remember that rule. To close 188.57. Okay, we need to close beneath 188.57 in order for this to continue to the bear side. And it's getting front runned again. Let's see if it can. So now, it's okay. That makes it, well, Bob, it technically makes it bullish, but it's really Buzz Margin call saying, hey, I got to run. I appreciate your time, dude. I'll catch you tomorrow. See you, Buzz. ASRE coming up, 34.25. Nice. Here we go. Now it's below the regression. I assume it's because the SPY is finding that resistance. Okay. Yeah, this gets dangerous here, man. Okay. So, yeah, the condition has to be met, my bro. It really does have to be met. And I think that this is, like I said, I'm not sure that I can see this as a bullish reversal, seeing that we broke beneath the invalidation zone. Both of them. So this could be just a validation of resistance. This EMA 200 is literally the only moving average left to validate for a resistance. I am pretty bearish the market, actually. Unless we blow by that EMA 200 upward, I am still pretty bearish this market. So I hope that you have those notes written, my brother. But that's what I'm looking for. Is that really the ticker? It's 1N. Daily time frame up 30 spot, 66%. Huge fade though. Let's see. Completely overextended on the daily. Okay, the support could be in the bi-hourly. Or in the, actually, yeah, the bi-hourly maybe. That's, oh man, yeah, I think this is probably at support right now and experiencing a bounce to the upside. Let me see. Yeah, it's because the bi-hourly RSI just bounced from that gravitational zone. We're way beyond the linear regression channel. Where's the SMA2? Oh man. Yeah, that's far away up there. Way up there. 12-hour time frame signaling this downside. This is likely where the support was located. At about 86, 89. And let me see if it's loading another upside. 30-minute time frame is actually showing downside here, but showing that there could be a continuation to the downside if this gets any closer to the gravitational zone down here. And seeing that that's the case, momentum is building a head and shoulders, so that would also introduce a further downside too. Hourly time frame, that's a potential support. I would pair this SMA 14 with the gravitational zone and at about EMA 7, 82.20 to about 79.70. 82.20 to 79.70 before a potential bounce to the upside. It may take some time to get there, but it feels like it is. And that's good. That could be a very nice bounce area. Now let's go to the 4-hour and see. Yeah, completely expanded. Still a massive upside pivot on the 4-hour. Historically speaking, we're sitting right now at 78%. This thing could still go around 82%. Right? Historically speaking on the RSI, that is. Yeah, so while I still see an upside and up, let me see the 6-hour. Wow, that is completely cooked. 89.68 and we're sitting at 80, almost 86. Okay, so it still has some way to go up. Yeah, so I still see the upside, but you have to know that this is completely overextended. Okay, but I still see it, and it's a very, very impressive growth. 12-hour time frame support of the EMA 200 could be one at 86.84, followed by the potential bottom of 79.70 to 82.20 before a continuation to the upside. And it looks likely, but like I said, it's completely overextended and very red hot. This is not usually a time to buy, but it still shows upside. So if you're in it, congratulations. All right, so yeah, team. 17 minutes to close this hourly time frame candle. Oh, there is a fair value gap top. Damn it, man. Zenon, there are ways to strategically pull out of the markets, right? So you can say, for example, in 17 minutes, this thing closes. Like, see, some people could just pull the plug on it and just be like, whatever, I lost, right? But some people could also strategically plan an exit, right? Meaning that if it closes above the EMA 200 in 16 minutes and 45 seconds, you shave half off your position, 70%, and then wait for the thing to actually get the resistance from 188.94, as there is a fair value gap here, there is a price imbalance that can be used as resistance. Because, but remember, 16 minutes still is kind of forever away. We need it to close beneath 188.57. Okay, team? So, Zenon, keep an eye on those things, okay? All right, you guys, so let's go ahead and cut the stream off here, and I'm going to go ahead and try to release some videos tonight. And we'll pull up some analyses and see if we can get some plays on together for tomorrow. I still have more preparation, a lot more preparation for my DAS trading account, but I am very happy that we're able to at least benefit off of some level 2 and tape reading here. And please remember to get your seat on the ArcMasters Trading Course 16-week mentorship. Make sure to send me out an email, right? And we'll go ahead and send you over that information. Katie Cat saying, thanks, brother. Maybe a PCSA vid. I will try my best. Bob, have a great day. Rosy Gray Glasses, peace. And yeah, so Mark Roach, if you're still in here, love you, buddy. Dark Zenon, please keep in touch with me. And let's see how this thing moves on, right? 456.10, got it. Okay, not a problem, Zenon, I got you. 70 Mustang, see you, brother. Kitties, adios. All right, you guys, thank you so much for sticking around. You know the song. Please take whatever I do show and iterate within these videos. It's just a form of entertainment, as I cannot suggest for you to buy, sell, or hold any assets whatsoever. I'll see you, Danielle, Jeff. Please take whatever. Yep. You know what I mean, man. Do your own DD, and everything will be cool. And I'll catch you at the bell mañana. Adios. See you, gal. Origin.